Welcome to Carside Reviews. I'm Adam,
I'm Chase.
and we just got done seeing Rambo Last Blood. You don't need to see it. Thanks for watching. This is the fifth entry, I believe, into the Rambo-verse. We had Rambo First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, John Rambo, and naturally, Rambo Last Blood. The plot of this one is half Taken, half Home Alone.
Somebody literally went through and said, hey, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
We're going to steal from this movie and steal from this one, and we're just going to mix it.
Mesh it together.
It's a love child.
It is. Well,
it's a dirty, bloody love child.
Ironic, considering the girl in the movie's dad abandoned her, so she goes to find him, and he wants nothing to do with her. That's the whole plot. Mm-hmm. She's the niece of John, who apparently has some family. I mean, I've watched the other Rambo movies, and I don't remember him ever mentioning these people.
Once.
For 8 years, he's kind of, settled down with a family of sorts.
He's a ranch hand.
He's a ranch hand. Yeah. He's played the father figure. Mm-hmm. And, that was all I knew going in was John has to go save a girl. That I thought could have worked in an interesting way because Sly Stallone has 2 or 3 girls of his own. Yeah. And they're about the same age as the girl in the film. So I thought, okay, maybe Stallone is, going to really put his all into this one. We're going to see some tears. We're going to see some emotion. There's emotion at the end, but I don't know who directed this movie, but they're past their prime as well. And it's probably an early film for this guy, but
it gives you a headache watching. It really does.
That's a note. If you get seizures from flashing lights, there's a club scene where I thought I was going to have a seizure, and I'm not prone to them. But that sucker was like,
well, because it had 3 different speeds in the span of 10 seconds.
Yeah, it goes from 0 to 100 pretty fast.
Yeah, I thought the action was really good for the most part. Just the effects and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was decent because obviously, I don't know, I felt like there wasn't a huge budget.
No, I don't think there was a budget. There were a few shots where I turned to you and what is happening? The D team was out filming because it wouldn't even be. This has a lot of artificial shaky cam, and I don't know what they're thinking here. They had that in John Rambo too, trying to bring you into the feel of the movie more. But this is everything feels zoomed in 3 times too far.
It would do random little quick zooms and then back out again.
Quick zoom back out, that just kind of bring you into it. But there was points where the camera would zoom, zoom, zoom. It would do this triple take, and it was stuttery, it was messy. If I was on the set design, I would be furious with the director. Because there are scenes that take place in houses and on a farm and stuff, and 80% of it is just here. It's just here. You can't see anything but a blur of any. You can put anything in the background. I could be in the background just jumping around like a jackass. You won't even know.
There's times too when it's not even shooting anything. It's just a zoomed up. It's a close up of nothing.
Yeah.
Just for no reason. It'd be like an over the shoulder shot. And you're looking at a bush.
Yeah. If you're looking for a violent movie, this has some pretty intense, gory moments. We're talking bones popping out of arms. There's some digging into skin and pulling stuff out.
That was nuts.
Mortal Kombat-esque. I take issue with a lot in this movie in the script department too. The dialogue's just it's stupid, but even the situations John gets in, this is a calculated war machine. He's a veteran. He's hungry, but he's smart. He's seen some shit, and he's smart. Except for he's not in this one. There's a scene in the first act or middle act where he just doesn't think at all, and he gets in a really precarious situation. And I'm just scratching my head, where's the hunter? Where's the guy that is so quick-witted? And yeah, he comes back at the end, but it doesn't make sense in the context of the film. This should have gone straight to Netflix because it felt like a straight-to-Netflix movie, and that is total disrespect to Netflix movies. I'm curious to see if Scorsese can pull something off with his film coming out. Yeah. That'll be the true test. And people liked Roma, I guess. I thought that was the most boring movie I've ever experienced in my life. Pretend that John Rambo was the last one and walk away.
That's the best way to look at it.
This isn't Die Hard 5 insulting, but it's not much better than that.
It falls apart, and honestly, I don't really care for any of the characters in it.
No,
I don't. I don't even care for Rambo in it.
Well, that's the problem is John Rambo's never really been much of a character. He's a soldier.
Yeah.
So I'm not rating movies anymore. I used to do 1 through 10 with like 0.5s mixed in for spice, extra fun. On the high end of things, it'd be like worth the trip because we're in a car. It's a Carside review. So I think like bottom of the barrel would be it's a wreck. Like you're crashing on your way to the theater. It's a wreck. For some reason, you have a wild itch to go see Rambo. If you can't live without it, another one, please comment and let me know what you thought. I'm very interested in what the diehards have to say about this thing. I just wasn't impressed.
Yeah, same.
Thanks for joining us in the car. Tune in next week when we review something else, maybe. Subscribe. Really ended that on a sour, on a sad note.